Hey there, I want to do a video on everyday carry pens. Why? Because literally some people have been asking me about what do I use every day, and I thought why not just make a video for it. So, little bit of insight. Last year of school, it's a horrible, evil environment. People don't really give a shit about your pens. Usually if you hand someone a ballpoint, you are handing it to them for life. You're not going to get that pen back. It's over. That pen's probably going to be handed to someone else by them, and they'll never see that pen ever again. And probably you got that pen by taking it off someone else. So the pens that you're going to use in school environment are probably going to be the cheapest. You don't want to take a nice, Pilot or Parker. So pens that I'm using at the moment are these. So let's get into them. So first pen is a Platinum Prepping. Price about $7 Australian. I can only do Australians, I'm not going to do the conversion rates, but $7 Australian, great pen. It's what can I say? It's a fine nib and a pretty good feed. So when you use cheap, crappy copy paper, sort of like this, you're not gonna get that much bleed through unless you're really asking for it. It's a pretty comfortable grip. It's very, very similar, as I said in the review, to a uni ball. So it's going to be very comfortable. You can hand it to some people if you dare to. I wouldn't, but if you dare to, you can sort of hand it to someone and they'll get the gist of what's going along. As well as that, it's made of plastic, so scratches, not the worst thing in the world, but if it does end up scratching, just throw away, get another one. They're only $9. Another thing, it's a, it's all plastic, so you can fill it up with ink, make it an eyedropper, and the capacity will last balls forever. So, next pen, Pilot. This is the Pilot, it's not the pluming, it's the Pilot Penmanship. This is an extra fine nib. It's really great. It uses the Pilot cartridge, though I am getting a Con 50 for it. Why do I use it? Similar to the other one. It's cheap. This was $11. It's an extra fine nib, so you're going to get very small amounts of bleed through. And I'm not a fan of triangular grips, but this one actually works pretty well. So pretty damn amazing for the price and all. Also, it's all plastic, so if I do want to go down the route of making it an eyedropper, I can do that as well. Also, as of the time, I haven't made a video on it. I want to test it out as much as I can before I make a video on it, so I know what I'm talking about. Next pen, Jinhao X750. I got this one only a few days ago, so I'm really using it just to test it out before I make a proper video on it. $2, so if it gets lost or whatever, not the worst thing in the world, though I've got to say it's made pretty damn solidly. Nice number 6 nib. It's really damn smooth, and I'll wait to make a video on it. There is a little bit of bleed through on cheaper paper, but that's what you'd expect on a lot of fountain pens. Another one, a lot of you will recognize this one. It's the Pilot 78G. Fine nib, really great nib. Yeah, it's actually a pretty amazing pen. Usually this is filled with red ink. There's no ink in it at the moment because I've used it all up, but red ink, this is my red pen for marking and all that. Final pen that I take to school is, this is the Pilot Varsity. I also need to make a video on this one. I need to test it out. I'm not going to make a happy review on this pen. It's not amazing, but there you go. I do like to test out the pens before I actually use them and all that. So, everyday carry.